Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
So, we've got a little bit of a theme to today's episode.
We do?
Yeah.
Who the fuck planned that?
Me.
The brains.
You're welcome. I planned it.
Oh, cool.
By bringing two beers that are from Perrin.
He's the brains, you're the production guy, I'm just the drunk.
Yep.
High five!
I bought these at the same place. I actually remember when I bought these. These came from a bottle shop on 22 in Gratiot that I've gone to many, many times. And I remember going there every year during No Rules season, which is actually like right around this time. No Rules is coming out in like a week. No Rules is a Vietnamese porter from Perrin. So, spoiler alert, we have a bottle of No Rules from Perrin. And the bottle art, you know, for years is always the same. It has Walter from The Big Lebowski, John Goodman's character.
Oh, I was thinking Breaking Bad.
Yeah, nope. This one's this Walter. And he's holding a bowling ball.
Yeah.
No. And so the bowling ball every year is different color on the bottle, so that's how you can tell what year it's from.
Nice.
Couldn't figure out what year. I think it's 2016, I think was the last time they had the purple
Color
ball.
is this? Oh, purple, yep.
Purple,
It is purple ball.
It was hard to actually find, but that was
It's not yet blue, it
best
is
I could dig
purple.
up.
It is still savable.
Actually, I could check. No, I don't need to check on tap. I don't give a shit. I'm going to open this beer, though, so we can start off early drinking
Sounds
the beer,
good.
because these bottles are big. So let's get it a tap here. She's still carbonated.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Huh. I always like to get a smell like out of the bottle because it smells different than in the glass. I don't want to say what it smells like because it. You tell me what you think.
Hmm.
What do you think? What does that smell like?
Just smells like a porter to me for the most part.
I smell bacon and maple syrup pancakes.
I don't smell that. I smell the
No.
sweetness to it. Why you would say
I get
that, but-
maple syrup pancakes straight through, and there's like a little bit of like almost smokiness, like you'd expect from bacon.
There, you can smell some.
You can smell
I
the
can smell
bottle.
the sweetness, but I don't smell like maple syrup.
I get maple
No,
syrup.
I
big
get
time.
the maple syrup.
Yeah, like big time. But it's like
No,
there's
100%. There's got to be maple syrup in that. If there's not, I'm I don't know.
well, you gonna pour?
I'll pour them for
Yeah,
you. Here.
Daryl will pour. That's enough for me. I don't need that much. Yeah.
Oh,
have to do
you
something other than
interrupted
just
a
drinking.
perfect pour. Hold,
I
silence, silence, silence.
Yeah.
That works.
Weak stream.
Strike. Yeah. Oh, you're trying.
Yeah, he's over here shaking the bottle,
Except
trying
that
to
was my glass.
make some trouble. But yeah, we.
I mean, I don't care who gets what glass.
So I got so excited pouring this, I didn't really go over what it is, but it is No Rules Vietnamese Porter. It's an imperial porter aged in oak bourbon barrels, 15% alcohol. The description here is, I'm going to have to try to read this sideways. No rules were followed throughout the creation of this product. This 15% imperial porter was made with coconut and turbinado sugar, then laid down and aged in bourbon barrels for 7 months, with the classic film referenced. Sorry, reading sideways is hard. Weaved into the label art. We hope you enjoy this product, and as much as we did making it, a generous donation will be made to the Raider Project for each bottle sold. We don't care about that. I'm not going to read the rest of that.
So tasting it definitely has a sweet taste. That smell you
There's
were
a very
smelling,
peppery note once it's in a glass.
but you can tell it's an older beer on that back end side still.
Oh, that's really good.
That is good.
That is really good.
But it's got that. It has the sweetness that you were smelling.
I
You just taste it.
the longer it sits on my palate, the more maple syrup I taste. I know it's turbinado
Yeah.
sugar, but like
I
that's
don't taste maple syrup.
oh no. Breathing out, all I get is maple.
All I get is
100%.
alcohol.
That's really good. That is way better than it was fresh. I'll tell you that right now. Fresh, it was too sweet. It was too thick.
Well, if this aged out and it's still this sweet, I could see that.
Yeah.
What was the year on this guy?
I'm pretty sure this one's 2016.
Holy hell, that's...
So 8 years. It's the purple ball. If anyone wants to do some research, it's Walter holding the purple bowling ball. Yeah.
That's really strong for...
It's
It's
good.
good, yeah.
This is definitely the best beer that we've sampled today.
No,
It's the first one today.
This 3 weeks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the last 3 weeks.
You know, we constantly call out that we do 3 of these at a time, but every episode we refer to what we recorded. I love it.
Yeah,
This is fantastic.
I'm
though,
honestly
yeah.
very surprised. I was a
In
little
the last 3
little
weeks,
nervous.
this is by far the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm flabbergasted.
But you can tell, even on the back end, the way, like, that taste on the back end, that's an older beer. It's good still. And I have
can see
no
what you
complaints
mean.
about it at all.
If you aerate it like I just did, there's a lot of chocolate.
I'm not going to do that.
I wouldn't advise it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of additional notes to it that don't come through in the nose or in just your...
The aroma leaves a little bit to be desired, to be honest with you, though. Like, it doesn't really smell like anything good. It doesn't smell like off or bad. It just kind of smells a little bit like tea.
guess-
Or,
Didn't
Alcohol.
you just say it was? Oh, that was out of the bottle, though.
I get a
yeah,
lot
the
of alcohol,
bottle
yeah.
smells like as it like funnels up to the top of the bottle.
Yeah,
it just
maple syrup.
Yeah, maple right to the
straight
dome.
up. Like the episode where we sampled maple syrup.
Actually, the smell's almost not even there now.
Yeah, there's
No,
really
it's completely gone.
I don't know
That's
if I just
wild.
burned out my nose hairs now or.
it's inhaling the alcohol vapors.
Are those green too?
Yeah, it's pure across the palate.
I like this like a lot.
Yeah, I would put this on pancakes and eat it.
I mean, maybe if it were thicker, yeah.
That's what she said.
Not to me though.
Anyway. Yeah, honestly, seriously though.
You're going to make him cry. You know that, right?
Okay, that'll be great content. Great content. Subscribe to the Patreon to hear Johnny cry.
Not gonna happen. Sorry.
It's I was a little worried about this one. I kind of it's been in a box for a long time in my beer closet, and
Hey, go for a refill, please. That one's fucking fantastic. Thank you, sir.
so that this gives me hope for the next one too. But yeah, this used to be one of those beers like
That's a hell of a pour.
we've kind of talked before how like bottle collecting and things like that used to be a little bit more exciting because because of the limited releases. You know, now there's so many breweries and there's so many releases. Like it's hard to kind of find those
Yeah.
diamonds in the rough. There's just so much good stuff.
That Kentucky one that I have, I've got like 8 of those things left, and it's like I'm just gonna let them sit for now.
Yeah, like this used to be one of those bottles that we'd covet. Like every year, no rules season, you'd go get it. It was kind of like KBS. It's like, oh, KBS is coming out. We've only got a limited time. Let's go get it. CVS, similar, Dark Lord
remember
Day,
that.
all that
So,
sort of shit. Like
In
this,
the very beginning, when I started, KBS was like, "Oh my God, you have KBS!"
yeah, it was exciting.
And it's like at that time, I didn't know enough to respect what it was. So when I had it, it's like, this is phenomenal. This is great. I feel privileged to be having it, but I didn't fully understand what it was at the time. Within a few years of that, I understood. And now it's just like, oh, it's just KBS.
Yeah, it's all year round.
So, looking at the label,
It's a cool label.
first of all, it is kind of cool, but why is it a Vietnamese porter?
So I started to read the description on the internet to learn a little bit more about that. I don't recall any of it, I imagine.
That's okay. But then the other thing is when I'm looking at this is with coconuts and turbinado sugars that you said. Mm-hmm. And
Coconut.
I can taste the coconut in it. It's really light, but it's kind of like,
Extremely subtle.
yeah, it's very subtle.
I got to pay more attention when you're reading because I didn't hear the coconut descriptor.
I would say more of like a toasted coconut than like a
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
coconut.
Toasted coconut for sure. But it's
This
really
is a
faint.
very weird descriptor, but I had the toasted coconut donut in Canada from Tim Hortons. And when you said toasted coconut, that's what I taste in this, is that donut.
I had a donut beer once that I really hated.
Blake's?
No, they used a bunch of donuts in the mash, but it came out way too thin because of all the sugar and other things in there.
There was the first time I think it did a double. I believe they called it like a double donut, whatever the hell. What Who the hell was that?
Yeah, it was called Donut Panic, and I hated it so much that I commented about it on Untapped, and the brewery reached out to me and asked me, "Where did you buy it?" Blah 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 blah, and I told them where I bought it. And they're like, "Oh, well, that bottle's too old. Like we haven't sold there in too long." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Like, are you reaching out to me to send me a fresh bottle so I don't hate on your beer? Because I'm going to tell people about this.
So in the beginning, Blake's had a brewer that was not so great at a lot of what they're doing. They've gotten a hell of a lot better over the years.
Yeah, the first run of El Chavo was awful.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
I still won't drink it to this day, and everyone tells me it's better. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I have one of their sample glasses from the brewery. When like the first week they opened, my buddy and I went there. And I have a glass from that. And it's funny because the logo's sideways. And all the logos are obviously squared up and straight now. But they had a donut, and then there was like a roasted donut porter, whatever the hell they called it. I don't remember. But I tasted that, and like, somebody burned donuts in this and called it a beer. This is fucking terrible.
Well,
I haven't tried it since.
There's a lot of breweries
so
that are doing that nostalgic, throwing stuff into the mash, whether it's the donuts or candy. I think there was a brewery that did the 90s theme.
I feel we could do that better.
I think we need to do that for our third beer for that event.
For it.
We could do that.
I'm for it.
I've had some cereals in my lifetime or some candies that I've enjoyed, or some donuts.
I mean, look at me. I've had a lot of donuts.
I do miss donuts.
The problem, though, is if we put it in the mash, depending what we put in, a lot of that flavor is going to be left out.
Oh, yeah.
Through the boil, it's going to dissipate. We're going to get a lot of the sugar, so it'll help with that gravity.
A lot of artificial colors and dyes.
Yeah, so we kind of need to go something with a theme that maybe we could focus on for a little flavor to come out of it.
So we focus on cereals. That's all grains.
Well, cereal grains, that's another name for things. I think that is a fantastic theme. You know, having been a child of the 90s, I suppose.
Some more of that cereal beer?
Where does that statement comes from? A child of? Because I was born in the 80s, but I was...
So was I.
Quote, unquote, raised in the 90s.
Right. How many memories do you have before you're like 4 years old?
Not many,
right?
If any.
So
I remember the 80s very well.
Well, you're old. Fuck off.
I don't think I have any distinct memories.
You're
from
the
80s.
elder here.
I don't have memories until the 90s, and even those are fading. But yeah, so I guess I was a child of the 90s. I mean, I was born in the 80s, but like that's...
I remember when the Pentium 1 processing chip came out for computers.
See, I was all excited when I stole my best friend's cassette tape for Welcome to the Jungle so we could listen to it all day.
Yep.
When that came out.
I grew up listening. I had cassettes. I mean, I had a record player in my room too, but like I had cassettes. I think I was a teenager before I got like a CD player.
I mean, I garbage picked a stereo system that had a record player and an 8-track tape, and I listened to, have, and collect both.
Yep. I got my sister's old 8-track system. So like because she's older than I am. So.
But do either of you have a reel-to-reel player? Because I do.
I don't think I need that.
And I got a whole bunch of fucking tapes for that shit too.
Audiophile hipsters in your analog technology.
Don't call me a hipster. I ain't no fucking hipster.
So if we're going back here, we're doing a cereal beer.
Yeah.
What cereal are we using? Each one pick one?
Our favorite cereal or a cereal we have a particular nostalgia tied to.
Memory? Okay.
Yep. So I think we all have something in mind that we really enjoy.
So on the spot then.
I would pick Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles would be my beer of choice.
Hello. Welcome to the brewery.
Do you want anything to eat?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
You're staying in this. We're going to hear you from a distance.
My family was trying to
give it up, Johnny. Give it up, Johnny.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, I would say
I didn't hear
Fruity,
what she
Fruity
said,
Pebbles has always been like my favorite cereal, but I would say that
oh my God, that'd be good as like a Rice Krispie treat, but Fruity Pebbles.
That's how I make my Rice Krispie treats, is I use Fruity Pebbles. Yeah.
You have no idea. The fat man just got really interested in what you just said.
I make them with coconut oil instead of butter because it really hits the... Plus, the coconut oil has a higher fat content, so it's easier for me to infuse THC into my Fruity Pebble treats.
I am never eating Rice Krispie treats here.
So Fruity Pebbles, I think that's going to have a lot of sugar, a lot of flavor coming out of that too.
Maybe some color.
Probably color.
I think from my opinion, I think it would it would work really well.
If it's like green or blue color,
It'd work really well in a wheat beer. I feel like a base grain of a wheat beer, I think Fruity Pebbles would play really, really well into.
The only concern is off the boil if we boil those flavors out. but we'll have to see. Any cereal we put in, anything we put in the mash.
That is curious.
My go-to is a lot of Honey Bunches of Oats. That's a very grain-dominant beer, and I could be it's oats. Never mind.
Yeah, everything in Honey Bunches of Oats, basically, we could expect in a grain.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if
I clearly didn't.
they're going to go on the mash, like, cereal will go on the mash, but then you do have to do a boil, so it is going to be curious.
But is it the Monster Mash?
The Monster Mash.
So, what was your nostalgic cereal then, Daryl? Like, what would you put in?
Oh, mate, so I didn't do too much cereals when I was younger.
Was
but
it cornflakes?
It was not cornflakes. But there was a few, but
Oldest
probably the
thing
one that's going to stand out that I'm going to use is Raisin Bran.
Ooh.
And the
like
reason
that.
why is Dad...
That's wheat-based.
My dad always had Raisin Bran. That's what he would eat for
I
dinner
remember
or
having
breakfast.
a lot of that. I hated it because I didn't like
loved
raisins,
it.
but
I
I
loved
remember
it.
it.
Raisin Bran, and Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh!
Daryl Spence.
Daryl did the first one of the week.
Raisin Bran and Honey Bunches of Oats
really
were two
dark
of my
beer,
dad's
too.
favorite cereals. So, like, I would eat those a lot as a kid.
Yeah. I ate a lot of it.
and
but
I love raisins.
I didn't like it. I like raisins, but I don't like raisins in cereal.
Oh no, I love raisins.
I should almost pull all the raisins out and soak them in rum first.
Ooh.
Well, see
put 'em
now,
back in.
now,
That's
now
a little
we're
tricky.
doing a different thing.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden we're not
I
doing
like that.
nostalgic cereal
Yeah,
beer
we do
anymore. Now all of a
nostalgic
sudden
cereal.
we're
We'll keep
soaking
it.
cereal in rum or whatever.
We're not going. Never mind. That comes back to a very
So we'll stay with the cereal.
depressing.
Yeah, so we'll determine a base grain bill. Like there'll be a grain bill that we'll have to kind of jump off from, and we'll include all of our cereals in the grain bill. And I've seen cereal beers before, and I think they've had varying degrees of success. So I'm excited to see what kind of interesting characteristics we can pull from this. And if it's shitty, well then
You're getting a shitty beer.
yeah, our
Sorry.
fans and listeners get to drink some shitty beer because we'll be drinking it too. So
what?
we're here week after week drinking shitty beers, so you
gotta
don't have
think.
to.
So
If the
what you
grain
have
bill-
to do, you have to advertise that as, hey, this is meant to be aged for several years.
No, it's
before
not.
you open it. Yeah, it is.
Not a cereal beer.
Because we'll be canceled by then, and then it won't matter what they drink.
I don't like your confidence.
Here's to you, dear nurses, the unsung heroes of the healthcare world. Your tireless devotion to others, measuring out medication, changing dressings, and listening to everyone's complaints would drive anyone else to drink. Yet you persevere, fueled by the satisfaction of aiding those in need, and at the end of the day, by the simple joy of a well-crafted beer. You work long shifts, face a barrage of bodily fluids, and still manage to keep a smile on your face, most of the time. So let's raise a cold one to you, the stalwarts and scrubs, the champions of care. May your beer be as robust as your patients and as satisfying as a quiet shift. To all the nurses we say, cheers and thank you. Remember, even on the toughest days, there's always a frosty reward waiting for you at the end. After all, everyone deserves a fucking great beer.
But what are you saying?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Well, then we'll open up this next beer. Well, let me
This one's really good. I'm not gonna.
let me read the description of this one before I open up. So the label's really cool on this because the label's bright yellow and it's got like a very much like
totally Kill Bill.
yeah, I was getting
sorry.
there. Thanks for totally deflating my boner, Johnny. So anyway,
sorry.
like Johnny says, very much Uma Thurman, Kill Bill. Like it's a woman in like a
damn ugly
jumpsuit with a. Get out of here, Quentin Tarantino. We don't need you with your foot fetish up in here.
But if you want to bring beer and be on the show, we'll gladly. We talked about this once before. We invited Quentin Tarantino to the show.
Yeah, no kink shaming unless you like feet. Then kink shaming.
But if he brings beer, we don't care.
Anyway, so yeah, it's got, Uma Thurman looking character on this bright yellow label with like blood, and she's got a sword, and it's called Unfinished Business. So if you've seen Kill Bill, you would recognize this label. And it is a great series. Like Kill Bill was awesome. But it's a Japanese Emperor Stout aged in single malt bourbon barrels.
Ooh.
And let's see if there's a description here. There is. As we continue to push the outer boundaries of stylistic freedom, our brewers continue to swing the sword with our own version of a Japanese Emperor Stout, handpicking 10 specialty malts, the finest flaked oats, golden wheat, and Japanese rice, give the body of this beer a silky, smooth, and clean mouth feel. To age this rare beer, they found a cache of barrels from a small batch award-winning bourbon distillery out of Washington. These heavily toasted, rare American bourbon barrels impart hints of light vanilla, coconut, and fresh oak. The dark bourbon notes add a warm caramel, ripe tobacco, and soothing boozy finish to the velvety stout. Our unfinished business will make a great addition to your library of unique and sought-after bombers. So that's the second beer we've had in the last couple of weeks that had an absorbently large description.
And the art is like a poorly designed
Kill Bill.
illustration of it.
Yeah,
It's
like
straight up fucking Kill Bill.
like you know it's Kill Bill, but it looks nothing like Uma Thurman.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's- But I don't think they're going for
But
any
the
sort
colors.
of like hyper realism.
It's
for
the colors that did it.
Yep, the yellow
And
and
the
the
samurai
red.
sword. And the blonde hair.
This is great. I love the background music
Wait, what
we're
song
getting
is that?
because
Cutting it off.
despite
I wanna know what-
all these months of recording a podcast, Daryl still hasn't figured out how to tell the thing not to start.
Oh, I can. We're supposed to be done by this time, though. We just start drinking too much and keep bullshitting in between episodes. I mean,
It's almost like we refuse to
I'm
learn our
sorry
lessons.
you got here 10 minutes late. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
You know, this isn't a barley wine. But I'll be damned if I don't smell a little bit of the pineapple when I open it up.
hold on
me.
before we pour.
A little bit of pineapple.
I don't even want to join the club. Y'all just
I don't want to say yes, but I have to.
It does.
fuck.
It sounds really
All
stupid.
You can call it
Alright,
tropical or
let's see.
stone fruit or something, but it's pineapple. Like,
There's definitely a tropical smell to it.
which is interesting because aside from the last one, the no rules, like
Whoa.
the things that we have smelled have not come through in the aroma
So
or the
if
taste.
anybody here has ever opened a Dole can of pineapple, that's what this bottle smells like. Like when you get that initial crack of the can, when you hit with your can opener, whether it be the chunks or the rings, that's what you smell in this bottle.
The beer comes out very dark, but the
That
head is
dark as
very light.
shit.
The head is very light for as dark as the beer is. The beer in the glass doesn't really have the pineapple aroma anymore.
So that's
Are you storing it next to pineapples? Your bottles?
Yeah, that's how I keep my closet is full of rotting pineapples. I just really
Oh, I love this song.
So it is a dark color.
I don't know why it just doesn't stop. Like, why doesn't it listen to you? You tell it to stop, and it's just like,
AI just says you should be playing. It starts it
Oh,
again.
fuck you, AI.
can you tell AI to be more intelligent,
AI is not that smart.
less artificial, more intelligent?
So I'm not gonna lie, in the glass I get a lot of maple syrup notes with it. On the nose, I mean.
Ooh,
What was the percentage on this?
I don't know.
13. Okay.
Honestly, a little bit of a letdown after the
Whoa.
last one.
Yeah.
It falls kind of flat.
Yeah, I was just thinking flat.
The complexity they were talking about on the label with the 10 different grains and everything, there's really no complexity. It's very simple.
It's a very full body. Like when you taste it, you taste.
But it's a thinner
full-
body.
Yeah.
Like you'd expect it to be heavier as dark as it looks.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of that little, mind fuck where you see a dark beer, you expect it to be thick.
Yeah.
And that's not always the
I
case.
think what the issue is, it's still that bourbon barrel aged, and the one we had before was so overpowering and strong on flavor.
Yeah.
I really like that one though.
Oh, there's still some left.
I'm
We don't have
But
both
this one's
thick
not bad.
No,
but
it's
it
not-
tastes
it's
more
not
like
bad.
a porter to me than the stout. It doesn't have that punch
I would agree with that. Yeah.
darkness.
I
to
agree
it.
too. You can still see a little bit of light through it too. So it is more reminiscent of
As
a
we both
porter
hold it up to the light.
than more of a stout. They call it with an emperor stout.
The other
but
thing you have to remember too is this is a single malt, and single malts are not easy to do because you could miss it on proteins. You could
it's
miss
a
it
single malt barrel.
on. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
There's 10 different. Did you hear me reading it with the 10 different specialty malts that are in it?
Yeah, but now on the front it just says single malt.
Single malt bourbon barrel. Aged in single malt bourbon barrel.
Damn it.
I know. Sentences are hard to read when they're more than 3 words. You have to go to the next line and see the next 3
I
words.
now hate this label more than your Mexican stout label.
This label's way cooler. You know it is.
I love the fact that just that Mexican stout label and you.
It was a Mexican It wasn't a stout though, was it? It was.
I don't think it was a
It was a
stout.
dark Mexican ale.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
but the Mexican label in Jim is going to be the epitome of this show for the rest of its existence.
I had a really good time making fun of that. I'm not gonna lie.
And you're not done with it. It's
No.
going to continue. and
I will
love
continue
that.
to make japes about that. That will never
And
end.
we're all going to have that with something. I don't think I have that with anything.
I mean, it's. I like the interesting aesthetic choices. Like every brewery's trying to do something unique, and every now and then they fall
appreciate-
flat on their face.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that Mexican lager, that was a dark lager. That's what it was. They fell flat on their face. These ones are cool. You know, the Perrin has got some cool labeling. Like even their black ale is just like a black can with silver lettering, and it's very straightforward, but it looks nice. That vintage ale we had, you know, there was a lot of different fonts on there, some interesting choices, but it had that kind of like classic, you know, almost like higher end wine look to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's all sorts of interesting. I mean that porter we had from Breckenridge, super boring bottle.
That one.
Yeah, it's kind of got
Oh,
that
yeah,
like
that one-
train,
that
but
one sucked.
but
I'm
it's
not
still
gonna-
unique. Yeah, it wasn't a great beer, but it was an old beer too. You know,
True story.
so it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. Pardon, excuse me. It's that time where
Excuse me.
we're drinking too many bubbly beverages.
I like the bubbles.
But yeah, this definitely wasn't as good as the first one we had.
If anyone else is imagining the yellow fish from Finding Nemo going bubbles, that's me right now.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're not a Disney person or Pixar, that's why.
Nope, that's correct. Yeah.
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 What?
Well, we talked about it earlier because apparently at one episode I was singing the song from Moana, and I'm like,
Because you're welcome, yes.
yeah, but I was like,
That was 3 weeks
know
ago,
that.
4 weeks?
Yeah,
3
I only
weeks.
know that song
Don't
because
look at me to ask
3
for
weeks ago.
math.
it was.
telling you,
It
3
was.
weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. I only know that song because
That's
of the
when
memes.
you were really shit-faced.
I don't remember most of that.
Yeah, I only know it because of the memes.
I'm not gonna lie. I was concerned. Like the next day, did I pack the equipment away right?
I have no idea.
Well, we brought the equipment in to record at the
It's
previous
all.
episode.
I
and
mean,
it was
it's
fine.
all here and it's all set up, and we're good.
But we were talking about you don't know Disney or Pixar.
I don't. Aladdin, I
Unless
think, is
it's
the
the
only
memes.
one I know.
Wait, which Aladdin? The live one?
No.
With Will Smith, or the old school one with Robin Williams?
I've seen bits and pieces of the ones with Will Smith, or the one
Dude,
with Will Smith, and it's
good.
I think they did okay.
It's really fucking good.
But I've got
But you
the
can't
nostalgia.
be Robin Williams.
Right. I've
He
also
can't-
seen.
and he didn't try. That was the whole point of it.
And
he
that
didn't
was good.
try. And in the intro and the credits, they paid homage to Robin Williams. That you can't be beat.
But
It
I've
was fucking amazing.
also seen the Broadway show for Aladdin, the live action Broadway show.
I haven't
and
seen
that,
it. I've
That was
seen
that was
Stomp
actually
Live.
good.
You are more cultured in Disney than I thought.
My wife made me go.
My wife.
I also took her to see Cinderella, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and like the set design and the costumes are really beautiful. But I was so fucking bored.
I've seen Stomp live.
That sounds
And
fucking
Blue Man
awful.
Group. Dude, no. It was amazing. It was
I remember
fucking awesome.
going to see Cinderella. I remember putting
no,
they had
no,
a
no,
bar
no.
where they were serving drinks.
I'm gonna salute to my mom on this because she brought us to, and I'm gonna make the rest of y'all cheers this. I don't give a shit. She brought us to Stomp and the Blue Man Group, and I call it engineered noise. But when you look at what these people do, you take a broom.
Oh no, I've seen it. I understand.
But when you see
I just
it,
feel like I'm not on the right drugs to enjoy it.
I can't speak to that. But when you see it live with no alcoholic or
I'm out.
engineered drugs to enjoyment,
Out
it's,
again.
It's incredible what these people do. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm not going to choose.
I'll cheers to it. Hey,
I'll
talent.
cheers to it anyway.
Talent is talent. We'll give them that.
Audio talent is to that, and I will absolutely cheers to
I've seen
all
a lot
of you guys when you do that.
what I was trying to say is I've seen a lot of Broadway shows because my wife is into Broadway shows, and so like I'll take her as like a gift or something.
It
and
is amazing, and
I don't enjoy it, but
I call it engineered noise, but when you look at what
I like
these
the
guys do, and what they take, you take the hoses they're hitting on the ground, and you turn that and a broom into music. And I see the way you're looking at me and trying to process this, Daryl.
No, I've seen them already.
Okay,
So I know.
so you get it, and if anybody who's listening understands it, you know what I mean. But when you take noise, when you take a sound of, and you turn that into music, it's incredible.
He's going to have to edit that out now.
I'm
Blew
not
out all
gonna
the
edit
mics.
that. But no, it's an amazing thing that what these guys can do with noise and turn music into anything. And I don't know where I'm trying to explain this.
I'm
I
not
lost
sure
my
either. I'm
point.
waiting.
I lost my point of
Jim's off
explanation.
texting.
And Jim's like, "Fuck you guys." I'm on my phone.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I hate having to use my phone during the recordings, but it's just
We do. Who cares? Fuck it.
today's my niece's birthday, right? And she's 3. No, she's 3. We don't need to cheers to that.
We can say happy
but
birthday to
No,
her.
we can't. So her first 2 birthdays were at a random place and not even on her birthday. And nobody texted me or got a hold of me until this morning when I'm on my way here to record this podcast. Like, hey, what are you doing today? Well, I have plans to do my life because it's Sunday and I'm not working. And, we're having, cake and ice cream. Are you coming over? How long have you guys known about this? Oh, the whole family knows except me? Why did no one text me literally even yesterday? Even yesterday.
I was just curious. Have you ever heard of the black sheep?
That's me. I know that's me. I'm already aware.
Club.
I'm already aware of that.
All right.
So,
no, Jim.
no, I missed. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and my
That
wife,
sucks,
my
though.
wife is like texting me like 16 times in a row, like, and then a bunch of question marks. I can go get a gift. I can do this. When is it happening? When is it happening? I was like, you know that I'm recording this. You know that I'm busy. Texting me 6 times in a row doesn't mean that I'm gonna respond to you. If anything, I'm gonna get really mad, and then I'm gonna respond. What the fuck do you
Well,
want?
you gotta think you can't do that because she's just trying to help.
I know
all
she
she's
is.
trying to do.
I know she is, but she's also
observe-
aware that I'm here and that I'm fucking busy.
But
Hold on.
she's trying.
Observe the demonstration because I believe I can demonstrate this better than any of you. Jim, focus.
I'm not gonna focus. I'm busy.
Okay. All right. Well, Daryl can understand this. Here's the solution.
Yeah, I can't do that either. When you're married,
I can.
That's why I'm not getting the text messages because I'm not looking or paying attention to my phone. It's because I'm busy.
I mean, it is kind of shitty that they tell you last minute to begin with. But it is really nice that your wife's trying to get something taken care of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Well, she's the one
I know
who does.
she'll never listen to this. So I'm
She
not
does
trying
the
to be, like,
one.
nice to her.
She's the one who does the shopping for the kids and stuff because she's better at it. Like she knows, what the kids wear and what size they are and everything. I'm not good at that.
You're not going to remember it. We don't.
look at that, G.
So that's her thing.
Squirrel.
So
I don't care. It's a nice fucking Jeep. If anybody who follows Johnny Orange knows that I get distracted by cool vehicles.
You get distracted by
A lot.
everything.
yeah, sorry. So that was my little rant, and I apologize. Like, it's
No
it's
apologies
frustrating that like everyone. I get a text. Oh, I just assumed that you knew what was going on, and I'm like, why
Oh,
would
I
I
hate
assume?
it. I
in
hate
the
when that
2
happens.
previous
Yeah.
years, the party has not been on her birthday or at my parents' house. Why would I assume that it's there and on her birthday?
I know a number of
You
people
can't get
that-
upset about that either. Just
I'm not upset about that. I'm just a little disappointed that nobody thought to include me in their conversations. Like everybody shows up and everybody knows about it, but nobody thinks to text me. Like
I'll make a comment on that, but I'm not recording that. But drink some more beer and we'll talk.
I'm not going to drink some more beer because now I have to drive out to a child's birthday party. So I'm pretty sure that I should probably not drink additional beer.
I can't agree to that because my head immediately goes to pregame.
so you're not making it over to corned beef, to lunch.
We'll find out. Honestly, it depends on how long
This
it's
is
gonna.
like 4, 5, 6 weeks now after St. Patrick's Day.
It's gonna depend on how long it takes my wife to get home. Like, cause she also went to a different child's birthday party that properly planned it beforehand and invited the attendees in a proper amount of time to plan for such things.
How close are you to them?
My brother.
Yeah, like, are you close or not? Like, I got 2 brothers. One I'm really close with. The
Right.
other I'm not close at all with.
So my brother and I are close. That we could pick up the phone and we could have a conversation anytime and we could talk for hours. And like we're close in that capacity, but we're not the type of close where we talk every single day.
Totally interrupting. This episode's going to be
Obviously.
live on Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo then apparently.
Yeah, I guess
Where's the Mexican lager?
we should have had that. Why didn't we have 2 cans of that Mexican lager? I could have talked for hours about that label.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, this Emperor Stout, not as good as the first one. Not as good
I
as
like
the No
the other
Rules.
one better,
The
yeah.
No Rules is still killing it.
That was the one before this, right? With the purple bowling ball?
I might have
Yeah, I like that.
another
That was really
bottle
good.
of this. I
That
might
one's
have another
really good.
bottle of the No Rules.
I like that one a lot.
If I do, we'll drink it next year on St. Patty's Day. We'll try it when it's
We'll do it
9 years old.
We'll do it 3 or 4 weeks before St. Patty's Day, so we can say it's on St.
Yeah.
Patty's Day. We're eventually going to start getting ahead of this.
You're assuming we're still be on the air then.
I think
We don't have listeners now. We're still on the air.
the release of No Rules for
we do have a few
2024, I think,
listeners.
was March 23rd.
like two, and
so,
we're here.
yeah, so they are releasing No Rules again in March 23rd, but by the time you hear this, it won't be.
So
You'll be too late.
is it something that they're going to send out to distribute, or
You
we
get
have
it
to go pick it up?
from Perrin. So
Damn it.
in years past, it's been distributed, and I've bought it at bottle shops, so you can probably. I just read very briefly before we started.
Okay, well, I'll check with the guy that's across the street over there.
Yeah, if he
See
gets
he can't
Perrin
get
No Rules, yeah.
So
So-
get it for us.
But yeah, that's enough for me. I don't need to drink any more of this beer. We'll finish off this No Rules later.
I mean, I'll kill it if I have to, because I'm not going to let it go to waste. But I prefer the other one.
I'm not gonna finish this. It's not even that good.
Here, Johnny, finish that one. We'll drink.
Okay.
We'll drink the good one.
Pass it over. I mean, I'll do it. I don't. Like a fuck.
Have a good day.
Wait, are we calling it? Does that mean we're calling the episode?
Hey, you said 34 minutes. We're
34
done.
minutes? Wait, what?
What? We're done.
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye, my friends. Daryl?
I already said bye.
No, you didn't. He said goodbye. I said goodbye. You got to say goodbye.
I did. I was the start when the start of it.
Stay it into the mic, and that's when
started
we're
it.
going to cut it. Get in. You get your face in the mic and say goodbye.
When you listen to it, you're gonna hear me start it.
I don't care. We're doing it. No, I'm going to keep this going. Daryl, into the mic and say goodbye.
I did.
Into the mic. Get close to the mic and say
We
goodbye.
gave Johnny too much beer again.
Yeah. Get into the mic and say goodbye. Come on.
He did.
Do it again.
He literally did.
I'm keeping all this.
Adios, motherfuckers. If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer's the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beer.
Stay frothy, my friends.